Hi guys, Gina here and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video that's kind of been circulating around the beauty community, and I think that it applies here in the couponing community as well. So you will see that each category of YouTubers, you have the cleaning group, you have the mommy vloggers, you have the beauty community, us, the couponers, there are drama channels. There's so many things on YouTube, and there's subcategories that belong into YouTube. So currently right now it's the beauty community that's talking about their truth about the beauty community basically, and what's going on and different issues that are coming about being a beauty influencer on YouTube. So I thought I would go ahead and share with you guys some of the truth about what goes on being a couponing YouTuber. So many people ask me how to start a YouTube channel, all of this. So a lot of this stuff is kind of untalked about really. So I think that first and foremost, what is really difficult when it comes to putting content out there on YouTube, especially if a fellow YouTuber is like me. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have 3 kids. I have a household to run. I have noisy kids in the background a lot of the times. It's so incredibly difficult to have to read comments from people that'll say your videos are really distracting because I can hear your kids, or that's been one that irritates me the most, because being a wife and a mom is my #1 priority. So I'm not going to, hush my kids up from having a good time in the living room because I'm putting a video out on YouTube. I just find it not real life for me to say, hey kids, quiet down because mommy's trying to film a video. I just don't see a point of it, because I'm a mom, so what do you expect? I have dogs. My house is loud literally all the time. So I never want to feel like I need to muffle my children or muffle my dogs, or if my husband's talking to me, I'm not going to cut them off and not let them have a good time because I am talking to you guys about couponing. So that comes really frequently in the comment section if the kids are loud or whatever. So that comes in the comment section all the time. Another issue that kind of comes about to me that I find so incredibly ridiculous, I will get so many emails, random comments, just pure randomness of people telling me so-and-so's copying me or so-and-so's copying me. You guys, we all have access to all the same sale ads around the same time, you guys. We're not magicians here. We get these sale ads. All I do is Google CVS sale ad and I can find deals. It's not hard to put a deal together. So when you see multiple couponers having the same deals, it doesn't necessarily mean we're copying each other. It just means that we all have similar minds and we look for the best deal. And a lot of times we have similar deals because we're all couponers. There's a difference if you're going into, a blog. I'm going to use Free Stuff Finder as an example. There are sometimes when I see breakdowns that are straight line by line by line of Tina's, and there's no credit given to her. So it's fine if you're gonna put someone else's breakdown in your video to share with your channel, but if you're gonna do that, give Tina the credit. I talk to Tina all the time and she knows it. So we talk back and forth on Instagram for the past 2 months or so. Right before Tanner was born, I sent her a deal on some maternity leggings, postpartum leggings. I don't know why I'm talking with my hands. Jazz hands. So I started talking to her when I found a deal on postpartum leggings, and I was like, oh yeah, $10, this is a great deal. So we started talking through Instagram, back and forth. I've been talking to Colin through email for years. But yeah, she knows it. She knows when she sees her breakdowns and no one, gives her the credit for it. So anytime that I am looking at Tina's blog post on Target or CVS, if I find a deal that's hers, I make sure and mention it, because not everyone, I don't like to assume that everyone knows Free Stuff Finder. I don't want to assume that everyone knows Hip to Save Colin. So I try to link them as much as possible. But in terms of, couponers having the same deals and then just assuming that we're copying each other. I just think it's just really silly because we all have access to the sale ads. We all have access to a calculator and coupons, so we all can figure out the same breakdown. You can only do so many CVS deals a certain way. There's only so many ways to do it. So yeah, and like similar video content, when you're a couponer in the couponing community, there's only so many videos that you can do. So you can do an in-store video, you could do a couponing haul, you could do, you know, what's in your inserts, or all the videos that you see on a regular basis in the couponing community. It's not that like we're copying each other, it's just we get inspiration from each other. So for example, I recently did a shop with me video, and so I recently did a shop with me type video, and I got that inspiration from Brittany Leach here on YouTube. So I thought that it was a really good idea that she did a shop with me vlog and did some try on stuff. And like I said, the chaos behind me, she did some try on stuff, and I thought it was a really nice video. So I went ahead and did it. Also the Power Hour with Style Mom XO. The first time I did the Power Hour, I made sure to mention her because she was the originator of the Power Hour. So if I'm gonna do a Power Hour video, I don't wanna assume everyone knows who, you know, Brittany Leach is, or everyone knows who Style Mom XO is, because I feel like she really was the start of the cleaning community becoming as big as it is right now. So I never wanna assume that everyone just knows who each other are. I don't know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, we all kind of get inspiration from each other. And I know for a fact that if I wanted to do like a stop and watch video like Llewellyn, she's not going to, you know, send me a message and say, Gina, what the mother effer, I hate you because you stole my video. Like, she's not going to do that because Llewellyn's not that type of person. Llewellyn, I'm just using you for an example, but I think you know what I'm talking about. And also something that goes on here in the couponing community that some of you guys don't even know, maybe you guys do notice, is that there are couponing cliques here. Like, it's like high school. You have a group of couponers who are friends, but then you have another group of couponers that are not friends. And, you know, it just gets so incredibly petty because it becomes competitive. People try to, you know, race to get their videos up as soon as possible. All of that jazz. Like, it really is stupid at the end of the day. So something that I used to be like that. I used to try to be super competitive with it, make sure I got my video up before everyone else, make sure I constantly checked my analytics on YouTube. I constantly checked my numbers. The past 2 months, I barely check my analytics anymore in terms of like my subscriber count or my view count. I just kind of pop on YouTube and just do my thing. But I do take feedback with like the comments. When you guys are commenting and telling me, giving me feedback, I do take that into account. But in terms of if someone like doesn't like my video, like I don't pay attention to thumbs downs at all. I pay attention to the comments, and I do pay attention to the views. So I'll see if, you know, a video performs well than others, then it shows me, maybe I shouldn't have put that type of video up. So I will take a look at that. But in terms of killing myself to like get a video up like right there, right then, I don't do that because you guys are so incredibly awesome here on my channel, and you guys literally will watch any video I put out here, and that is the type of subscriber base that I want to build. I don't care if I have 100,000 subscribers. What I want is a bulk of people who watch my videos constantly, because that's the relationship that I'm building with all of you guys. So in terms of like subscriber count and view count, like I really don't care about that, because YouTube could be out the window tomorrow. And the one thing that would make me upset about that is losing contact with you guys. So I do have contact with you guys on Instagram, Facebook, email, stuff like that. But I would be really sad if YouTube went away if I didn't have a chance to interact with you guys anymore. And I have taken away something so incredibly great, and that is I have such a strong group of friends that I have met here on YouTube. I joke with my friends all the time and say, if you guys seriously needed like part of my liver, I probably would give it to them, because liver is an organ that regenerates itself. I tell them I wouldn't give you my kidney because one of my kids might need it, but if you guys needed part of my liver, I probably would donate it to them, because these people have gotten me through so much, and they help me out when I'm stressed out. my friends here on YouTube are just so incredibly great. They're my family. That's all I have to say about that. I sound like Forrest Gump, but the people who are really close to me here on YouTube, I would do almost anything for. So yeah, so if YouTube was gone tomorrow, I don't really care about the money aspect of it. I've made some great friends on YouTube, so if it ends tomorrow and I still have those friends next to me, like, that's the only thing I care about. So I thought that, I would go ahead and make this video, and maybe you guys don't understand like where the couponing community is at, because it is very time consuming. A lot of you guys asked me for the printable breakdowns, and I've done away with doing printable breakdowns because I cannot stretch myself to the point to where I'm not taking care of my family, because my family's my first priority, and then the couponing comes into play. And if I don't have time to do a printable breakdown, I don't have time to do a printable breakdown, but there are some great other couponing YouTubers who do have printable breakdowns. But for me and my channel, I'm just not going to be doing that. And most of you guys understand, and if you don't, that's totally fine too. I am not the only couponer you can watch here on YouTube. So maybe going forward, when you're commenting on our videos, if you're watching this and we make a mistake, or maybe you want to type something mean behind the keyboard, maybe just stop, because cyberbullying, come on, like, don't be a bully, don't be a jerk. There's going to be people who just don't like me here on YouTube, and that's totally fine. Like, I've ended some friendships here on YouTube for, various reasons, and, that's just how it goes. Like, not everyone is going to like you, not everyone is going to stay your friend, and that's just how it is. And I used to get really upset over that. I've lost a few really good friends, well, friends that I thought were good friends of mine. I have lost them in the course of the past year, and in the moment I was really upset. But looking back on it now, like, I'm better off without having friends who will cause me to stumble. Like, toxic friendships are just not good. So I thought I would go ahead and just pop on here and just share with you guys a little bit about the truth of being a couponing YouTuber. And if you're watching this and you are also a couponing YouTuber, please, share your thoughts on your truth of couponing. So if you are a couponing influencer or couponing YouTuber, I would love for you to share your truth and comment below if you're going to make that video, and I would love to watch. So I hope you guys have a fantastic Sunday and a fantastic Labor Day, and I will talk to you guys all later. Bye.